Welcome to the Chapter 7, Part 1, Money Review. One blank has the same value as 100 cents. Joanna? Yes. Number 2, the value of one blank is 10 cents. Luke? Good. Count on to find the total value. Some of you find it helpful when we're counting collections of coins, and they're already put in order from greatest value to least value. Some of you find it helpful to write the amounts underneath, either to write the amount of each coin, the value of each coin, or some of you find it helpful to count on. So we start at 25, and then would come 50, and then would come 75. Then we have to skip counting by 10 because our next coin is a dime. So 10 more than 75 cents is 85 cents. And then we have to switch to counting by fives because the next coin is a nickel with a value of 5 cents. So then our next number we would count is 90 cents. Those of you who are not comfortable with counting but are really good at adding, you might choose to add instead. So what you can do is write the values below the coins, just like I did in the beginning, and then add them up. Like this. 5, 10, 15, 20. Regroup the 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, and one more is 9, and we get our 90 cents. Either way is a good way to get to the total value of the collection of coins. And of course, if the coins are not in order from greatest value to least value, you need to put them in that order first, grouping the similar coins together so it can be nice and organized before you begin. Using coins, you need to show the amount in two ways, drawing and labeling them. So we already decided as a class the best way to draw and label the coins is to just make circles about the same size of the actual coins and write the amount inside of the circle to show what coin it is. So to make 42 cents, there are several ways to do it. Give me one way, Luca. A quarter, a nickel, a dime, and a penny. So I'm going to put the dime first because I want them in order from greatest value to least value. That's what you said, a quarter, a nickel, a dime, and a penny. Let's count. 25, 35, 40, 41. We need to be at 42 cents. You need to add one coin to your collection. What is it? Right, one more penny. What's another way to get to 42 cents, Christopher?
Four dimes and two pennies.
4 dimes. Two pennies. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. That'll do it. Who has another way to get to 42 cents? Elizabeth.
A quarter, a dime, and 7 pennies.
A quarter, a dime, 7 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's count. 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. That'll do it. Megan.
2 dimes, 4 nickels, and 2 pennies.
2 dimes, 4 nickels, 2 pennies. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. Great. I'm going to pause here and listen to the rest of our answers and not keep recording them. And we're back. Lindsay wants to buy lemonade that costs $1. Which coins could she use to buy the lemonade? Just for kicks, let's find out all of these amounts. 4 quarters. I'm going to draw them. We're going to count them. $25, $50, $75, $1. Well, that'll do it, but let's find out the rest. How much is 4 dimes? 10, 20, 30, 40 cents. 4 nickels. Is 4 nickels the value? Will that be greater or less total value than the dimes? Joanna? Less total value because each coin is worth less. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 4 pennies we know is the same as 4 cents. So 4 quarters is the way. Pete uses these coins to buy a marker. How much money is this? So we have quarter, dime, nickel, nickel, nickel. Some of you might find it easier to rewrite this in a straight line. That is a strategy that you may use. Checking them off as you draw each one. That is a strategy that might work for you. 25, count by 10s, 35, count by 5s, 40, 45, 50 cents. Chris used this money to buy a book. How much money is this? So we have a $1 bill. And then we have some coins. So we have $1, and then we have part of $1. Quarter, quarter, dime, dime, nickel, nickel. Chris, how much money do you have there?
$1.80.
That's it. 25, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Good for you. Again, if you wanted to put these coins in order from greatest value to least, you could draw them out. Notice I'm not even putting the cent symbol, just to make it quick for myself. So we have 25, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, $1.80. Okay, we have the dollar and the cents separated by the decimal point with the dollar sign in front. Finally, Wes has 4 nickels and 10 pennies. Draw to show this amount using a different group of coins. We are not asking you here in this question to just draw a picture of 4 nickels and 10 pennies. It's not what we're asking you to do. We want you to show the same value using a different set of coins. The easiest way to do that is to take one of these and show it in a different way. So I'll tell you what my brain is telling me to do, and then you tell me what your brain's told you to do. We'll find some different ways to get there. My brain sees this and says, make me a dime. So there's a dime that takes care of the 10 pennies, same value, and then the 4 nickels. Now that's what my brain saw. Maybe your brain didn't see that. Maybe your brain wanted to do something with the nickels, or maybe your brain said, first, I need to find the total value of the coins he has. So then you would say, okay, 4 nickels. Hold up 4 fingers, count each one by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. He has 20 cents in nickels. Then 10 pennies, we already know we don't have to skip count by ones 10 times. We already know that amount is 10 cents. So we know that he has 30 cents. That might be another way to help you look at that to find a different way to show the same amount that Wes has. Now, if I explain how I decided what coins to draw, I'm not going to just say my brain told me to do that. I'm going to say, I saw 10 pennies, and I know a dime has the same value. So I drew a dime instead of drawing 10 pennies. I'm showing the same amount. It's just like when we exchange base 10 blocks for 10s and 1s. Instead of showing 10 1s, I'm showing 1 10. It's the same thing. I'm going to pause here and listen to all of your answers, and then we will be done. So say bye-bye, everybody.